All right, so in honor of Black History Month, I thought I'd share my top 5 favorite films by Black directors. So this is not the greatest Black films of all time, but this is from Black directors, what are my favorite films. So let's get straight into it. All right, so coming in at number 5.
Don't freeze.
I never freeze.
We got Black Panther. So everybody know Black Panther just shook the world. Like when it came out, it was just revolutionary, from the actors they had in it to just having a Black Marvel hero that was actually dope, you know? All right, so coming in at number 4.
What are you doing? Come on, this ain't no bank robbery.
We got Inside Man by Spike Lee. Inside Man is just one of those movies that it just kind of keeps you guessing throughout the whole thing, and at the end has a crazy twist, and I'm just a sucker for like bank robbery movies, so this was right up my alley. Spike Lee, he did a great job telling this story. Denzel, he does what Denzel do, give you a great performance, and if this ain't a movie you've seen, I'll also recommend that you see this movie. So all right, so number 3.
Damn!
I gotta go with Friday. It's a classic, like, come on. The most quotable pop culture film of all time. Like, every reference comes from Friday. One of the funniest movies. It's how so many actors got their start from being in that movie. It's a classic, it's gonna live forever. All right, so coming in at number 2, we have
now have more African Americans under criminal supervision than all the slaves back in the 1850s.
the documentary, The 13th. This is one of the most captivating documentaries I've ever seen. We all know about racism in America, but the way this movie broke it down, talking about the 13th Amendment, how slavery was transformed into being a criminal, and just how it's impacted just Black culture in America. And it just goes so deep. I can't get into it all in this film right here, but you know, this is another great film that I highly recommend. So coming in at number 1, we got
Can I be your legacy?
You already are.
Queen and Slim. Queen and Slim was one of those movies that once I watched it, I immediately just fell in love. I mean, I came in front at the end, I cried. It was just one of those love stories that just captivated me, and just, it was so relevant, you know? Like, you felt like that could happen to any one of us, just being in this country. You know, I'm not gonna spoil it, but if you haven't seen Queen and Slim, you better go see that movie. And this movie was also by Black female director, Melina Matsoukas. And she just did a phenomenal job directing this film with the storytelling and the development and the characters, and even the cinematography of it was just beautiful. So those are my top 5 favorite films by Black directors.